today I'm going to talk to you about my 3 favourite speakers that I went to at VidSummit 2025. And the first person, and this is in no particular order, is Jordan Matter.
This was told to me by the Anazala family. Anas, the father, he used to work in politics. And he worked with the Prime Minister of Canada, okay? And he said that what politicians do is they write 5 qualities about themselves that they want the voters to know. And then at every stop, every rally, they hammer home those 5 qualities. And so YouTubers and creators should do that as well. Write down the 5 qualities for you that you want the audience to know about you. And then start hammering them home weekly. And what happens is the audience starts feeling like they know you better than they know their best friend, because they know things about you that only a friend would know. Now these things should be authentic, obviously. Don't create a character that doesn't exist, because inauthenticity is the quickest way to lose an audience. You have to be true to who you are and find something unique about yourself that you want to share with the world. But then you want to be very specific to understand that those qualities that you're putting out there, they're going to resonate if you keep reminding people about them. So for Salish, my daughter, when we first started, these were her 5 qualities. Youshaei loves animals, she was a vegetarian, a gymnast, and unemotional. Now, most of these have stayed, but we've replaced them as she's gotten older and adapted the content because she's become a teenager. She started when she was 10. But these, the way we would work this in, now we know these 5 qualities exist, right? Okay, so then we're building out a video. It can be any idea. And then you figure out how many of these qualities can we insert into this video to remind the audience about this so they know we're on a deeper level. So for example, Dad controls my life for a day. Okay, so then I say, hey, go buy a Starbucks with all pennies. And then she says, oh my gosh, guys, you know I'm super shy, so this is gonna be very hard for me. She goes in, she buys the coffee with pennies, she comes out, and then the audience feels proud of her because she overcame that she was shy and she pushed through it. So it's very inspiring, but also it's a deep connection. People still come up to us all the time. She's very unemotional. She just doesn't like to be emotional. She likes to keep it up here. People know all that about her. And I really believe that because of all of this, day after day, month after month, and year after year, the audience who's growing up with her starts to feel a much deeper connection to her and to me and to our relationship as a result of really specifically outlining what it is that they want them to know about us. But this is not manipulative, because this is true. This is just understanding where you focus your attention. If these were not real qualities in her, and we just made up a character, it would not resonate, because it would not be authentic to her.
Those 5 things that she wants their audience to know about her, they make sure to incorporate 2 or 3 of those in every video, so that over time, everyone, like even if you don't watch every single video, but over time, these are the things that you come to know about Salish Matter.
But really, it just comes down to these 2 things, guys. This is all that really matters at the end of the day. Build strong relationships among yourselves and relationship with your audience. For example, in our content, there's a bunch of relationships. The newest relationship is Salish, my daughter, with the cameraman, the person who films it. That person, Colin, has become a character. So he's filming her and they're talking back and forth, and now the audience can feel that relationship. The relationship with the audience when she talks directly to the camera goes, hey guys, now they feel part of our lives. Those relationships are so important. Colin, when he goes into an event, he can't go out now anymore because people recognize him, even though he's rarely ever in the videos.
He said if you want to build a channel, start with collaborations, because if you find people that collaborate with you, then you get part of their audience. And this is one of the things that I am finding really beneficial, not just for me, but for people who come onto my live streams.
To show you the reach of her popularity currently, it's not just that she's #1, it's that I'm 5 and her best friend is #8. The relationships that are most important to her on camera are also being searched like crazy by Gen Alpha and Gen Z. I just turned 59. What 59-year-old should be #5?
Okay, next person, Youshaei, the man.
Teaches brands how to own the internet instead of chasing it. Forbes called him one of the top creators shaping the future of media. But this video says it even better.
I'm watching your show because I'm trying to learn about YouTube.
That felt great to say, because it's the first time I've ever talked about it publicly.
Really?
I feel like you always said that.
I always wanted to shoot the last shot.
I mean, that was crazy.
Boom, 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 boom.
You want to see it all?
I love your story. I'm gonna pick his brain once the cameras are off, but you are just so brilliant.
John Youshaei has spent 8 years working inside Instagram and YouTube. He's now a journalist and content creator himself. Oh, John, thank you so much for the expertise.
Wait, this is so good, John.
You're very good at what you do. I think you're great. I think you're equally as good at what you do as what I do.
I could get into the science of that if you wanted to.
But I hope no matter what, that you keep creating. You keep putting stuff out there. Because the only thing worse than something imperfect is something that doesn't exist. What up, VidSummit? How we doing? All right. Now give me some end of day energy, guys. How we doing, VidSummit? All right.
Right. He said to know your one word. So Eric, when he was being interviewed by John, Eric said that he came up with the idea of what is my one word to describe my channel, to describe me. And Eric said if you can't think of one word that you want all of your videos to hit a few points, like answer, like let's say 3 questions, you're not actually going to create some strong branding. And also know what type of content you won't make, that you will not make. So I quite love that one because I've never thought of that before. So for Eric, his word is mischievous. So he thinks about 3 things. So under that word mischievous, he wants every video to tick these 3 boxes. John Youshaei, he said he thought about his, and his one word is masterclass. And he wants to be able to tick these 3 boxes with his masterclass. 1, does it feel like a creator masterclass or gossip hour? Number 2, will viewers write down tips as they watch our video? Number 3, can they immediately apply it, or is it fluff? One of the things I have really noticed about John Youshaei's interviews is that he will ask the question that I'm thinking. So let's say they're having a conversation. They'll use a buzzword. They'll use a word that everyone talks about, but we don't always necessarily stop to think about what does that even mean, especially if you're a new YouTuber. Instead of copy and paste, copy with taste. So instead of taking from one source, blend your video, your interpretation video from many sources. Instead of imitating the past, like copying exactly, elevate the past, add something to it. Instead of hogging the credit, share the credit. Maha Abouelenein, this lady, she wrote this book, 7 Rules of Self-Reliance.
The most successful business models that have been scaled and monetized have focused on how can I take what I know and what I know how to do and say it 100 different ways and monetize it. Education is one, working through a brand partner is another. The third one is this, products, whether they're digital or physical.
She talks about personal brand, and personal brand is simply being your reputation. And basically, she is saying that reputation is trust and influence. We live in a trust economy. So Maha, she was really incredible. All meat or protein in her talk, just no fat at all. Really knows her stuff.
If you're new in the industry and you're trying to build those relationships, really find who are the 2 or 3 people that are going to make a huge difference for your company a year from now, 5 years from now, and just give and give and give and consistently show up and add value. And that's what I did. The thing that got me into all these rooms to work with all these companies and all these brands is I was very strategic about who I was going to lean into and then who I was just going to show them everything I've got. Because if they, even for Gary, like he was like, well, if she's just doing this and I haven't hired her, imagine what she will do when I do hire her, right? And so I was trying to show him, hey, I'm well connected. Hey, I can add value for you. Hey, you have access to everybody and everyone. What's the secret about me that I'm gonna bring to you? I was this girl living in Dubai and I was like, hey Gary, I wanna work with you. And he was like, who the hell are you? Like, who are you? And I was like, I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm gonna add value to you. I'm gonna help build your brand. I'm gonna help you get press. And I feel like that worked for me and I did it for multiple people. And I feel like if you're starting out, please, you guys get a copy of this book. I teach you exactly how to create value for people. I teach you exactly how to build relationships so that you don't have to borrow them from anybody else.
We live in a trust economy. The secrets to creating value for others. Right, 4 things. Share knowledge, solve a problem, give your time, and to create something new. So the secrets to creating value for others is to share knowledge, solve a problem, give your time, and create something new. She said it's building genuine relationships. So I will leave you with that. I will pop in some little bits of video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, I'd say I'm about 2/3 of the way home now. So thank you and see you on the next video.